Look, I know I've got to be punished, but isn't there something else instead of being transferred?
I'm afraid you've proved to be a bad influence on a younger prisoner. And I've got no reason to believe it couldn't happen again. B division seems to be the only answer.
But a lot of old toughies in there.
Yes. So you won't be tempted to indulge in old habits, will you?
You've got a message to come and see my wife.
Yes, that's right, Mr. Stevens. The governor would like to see you after the visit, if that's okay. Were you going to sign in?
Just the man I want to see.
Not now, Rick.
I've got to talk to you.
Later on. Got to see some people. Ready, Mrs. Morris?
Yes, of course, this way.
Another one for you, Mr. Manning.
Right, Webster, come over here, stand on the white line. It's okay, love. No one's going to bite you. Just stand there. Your name is Sarah Elizabeth Webster, is that correct?
Where's Min?
She's packing her stuff to go to B Block. You got to be real proud of yourself, Bobby. And you rotten pig. You're the one who started all the trouble on the bus and Min's copped the blame.
It wasn't just me. Why don't you talk to Red?
Oh, I'm not forgetting her, don't you worry. You went along with it, and that's just as bad.
Come on, Cass. Not like you to dawdle on the bread line, love. What are you looking so pleased with yourself about?
Geez, Helen, I never thought it'd be so hard to get extra time. I never had this trouble last time I was in here.
You're priceless, Doreen. Why don't you try and escape? And it's sure to drop a clanger in here the way things are going.
I'm trying to stay in, Helen, not get out. And with my luck, I'd probably get away with it.
So why don't you do what you said you were going to do? Drop your gear and streak?
Yeah, give the freak a thrill.
But will you all shut up? I've got to think.
Why did you come, Eddie?
I asked myself that all the way here.
I thought you would have forgotten about me by now.
I've tried. Tried to pretend that I didn't care. I'm still not sure I do. It's not easy to wipe off someone who's been such a big part of your life.
But at least you're honest.
And from what I hear, you've handled things pretty well until recently.
Yeah, I'm all right now. The thing that bothers me is convincing the powers that be that I don't need a straitjacket.
Don't worry. That's not going to happen to you. It's obvious to me that you're well on top of the situation. And if I can see it, surely a shrink can.
Thank you, Eddie.
Well, how's it going with the rest of the world?
Well, strangely enough, my cellmate's been standing up for me. Especially against Ferguson.
Good. And if it's any help, I dropped a strong hint to that particular lady to stay right away from him.
Thanks again. Nothing seems to stop Ferguson.
Or maybe I should trial a stronger line.
No, I'll handle it.
It's not bloody fair. Life isn't always fair, Bobby.
But it was my fault, not yours. Why didn't you tell Reno that it was only because of me you nicked off?
Because, dear, it wouldn't have made any difference.
I'm sorry, Min. I'm sorry.
Now. Oh, we had a lovely day, didn't we? You always got to pay one way or another. Maybe it was worth it.
It was a good day, Min. I'll never forget it.
No, I won't neither. If it wasn't for you, Min would be staying here with us.
Now, that's quite enough, Cass. No one's to blame. It's happened and that's that.
Yeah, but you've been a real good mate to me, Min. Gonna miss you something terrible.
I'm going to miss you too, dear. Good mates are hard to find. And I want you and Bobby to remember that.
Yes, Min. We'll be right.
I'm glad. Anyway, they may shift me back if I'm a good girl.
Hey, yeah, and we could write a petition and maybe they'll bring you back.
Yeah, well, you write it up, Bobby, and I'll tell everybody they've got to sign it.
And we can get Camilla Wells to help us. She
Oh,
wouldn't
the
mind.
radio! Now, don't get carried away. It's a lovely idea, but I can't see it working. And after all, they're only moving me into the next block.
They reckon B Block's a bummer.
It'll be no different from here, dear. I'll make new friends and might even be able to start up a new pickpocket class.
More likely they'll be teaching you how to pull off a robbery.
Don't you fall for it, Min.
Lady Donovan?
Yes, Mr. Manning.
Bye, Min.
Bye, my dears. And remember everything I taught you.
We gotta move on, girls. Work bell's gone.
Yes, Mr. Manning. Suppose we better do as the boss says, eh? Cass, I know I'm not much of a stand-in for Min, but I really wish you'd think about having me as your friend again.
Shut up, Bobby, or I'll do it.
It'll only be for one night, Webster, so try not to let it get to you too much.
It's my little baby I'm worried about more than anything.
It's a little boy, isn't it?
What's his name? Joey. Isn't there somewhere I could have him with me, Mrs. Morrison? I'm still feeding him.
Well, inmates are allowed to have their children with them. I'll speak to the governor and see if things can be speeded up a bit, all right?
Sarah? Hey, Sarah, is that you?
Quiet, Keen, you know the rules.
Bugger off, Morris. Sarah! You used to be Reb. Why couldn't you leave Joey and me alone?
Come along,
I
come
hate
on.
you, I hate you!
It's not going to do you any good.
Well, why couldn't you leave me alone?
I'll speak to the governor about Joey.
Sarah! Sarah, I want to talk to you. Hey, what's she in here for?
You know why she's in here, Keen, so be quiet. You're in enough trouble as it is.
Yeah, well, up yours too, lady. Sarah! Sarah, come on!
Oh,
You better get a move on, Burns. That was the end of work bell.
Yeah.
Something the matter?
Oh, no.
Good. You better get going, eh?
Oh, no. Look what's happened now. Must have a dicky wheel.
Well, well, well.
Oh, reckon you've caught me fair and square this time, Mr. Manning. I'll have to front the VJ now, eh?
Well, you can be sure of one thing, Burns. I'll be talking to someone about it. I'll get back to you. Look, you better go. You're going to miss your exercise period. Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be here.
Why, what's the matter? Oh, you have that look that's usually reserved for Pixie Mason.
Well, I'm beginning to think we got one just as daffy.
Who?
Burns.
Oh, what's this?
Very obvious setup to get a charge. That's why anyone would...
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, out with it. You obviously know what she's up to.
Well, I'm not sure. But she was doing an awful lot of moaning at her induction that she should have got 6 weeks and not 3. So I have a feeling that she has deliberately got herself arrested and is going to try for the extra time in here.
Oh, boy. And I'm to be the bunny. No way.
Got a fag? Now rack off. Look, I don't know why you're taking it out on me. It was Reb that stuffed up the trip away.
And sweet little Phyllis didn't help out.
Come on, let's face it, Phil, it's real hard to believe a sneak like you.
Why don't you both take a run and jump?